My guidance counselor says that certain words perpetuate the sexist worldview that could trigger— Quiet!
If you're looking for one of the hottest shows on Netflix right now, that would be the one and only Cobra Kai. The series is a sequel of sorts to the original Karate Kid movies, and follow the journeys of Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence in their now adult lives as they try to navigate new challenges as old rivalries and new people enter their lives. But what about the real-life cast? What are they like off camera, and are they with someone special? Allow us to show you Cobra Kai 2020, the real-life partners and lifestyles revealed. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Number 7. Ralph Macchio.
Everything, you need to open his door right now. Hey?
I don't need to do anything until you cool off.
It's kind of important to talk about the original Karate Kid when discussing the sequel series, you know? Ralph Macchio played Daniel LaRusso for the original 3 Karate Kid films, but after the next Karate Kid, which he was not in, he felt that the series was done and stated many times that he felt it should be untouched due to its legendary status. Furthermore, he noted he wouldn't do any more karate movies until a truly spectacular idea came around. So imagine his surprise when he got pitched Cobra Kai. Yeah, he came on board, and he's more than happy to be expanding the series once again. As for life outside the dojo, Daniel met his future wife at only 15 years old, and while they got married at the age of 27, they've been together ever since. They've actually been married 33 years, which obviously lent some help when older Daniel was playing a married man in the series. Oh, and not only did they have 2 kids together, they named their son Daniel. Because, of course they did. Number 6. Courtney HENGGELER.
Somebody got some payback.
Daniel, do you really think it's a good idea to start a war with Tom Cole?
While that name might not be as famous as Ralph Macchio's, Courtney plays a big role in the Cobra Kai series as Amanda LaRusso, the wife of Daniel. Throughout Season 1 and Season 2, she does her own balancing act of being both a loving wife and mother, as well as a realist for some of Daniel's less than well-intentioned ideas. In many ways, she is the most sympathetic character on the show because of everything that happens to her because her husband goes from the perfect mate to a karate-practicing, revenge-fueled maniac in certain ways. As for how Courtney is off-screen, she's married and has a pair of kids, and is more than happy to share all sorts of wisdom about life and raising kids and all that. But she doesn't share too much about her husband Ross, which is fine because we don't need to know everything about everyone, right? We do want to note though that she is big into charity and has done all sorts of charity runs over the last few years. So she plays a wholesome mom and wife and seems to be that in real life. Very nice. Number 5. Mary Mauser.
Okay, you were totally right. This is so much fun. Don't you? Always better to be the one throwing the party.
Keeping it in the LaRusso family, let's talk about their daughter Samantha, who's played by Mary Mauser. Season 1 saw Mary navigate the clique life of high school and bouncing between a few boys, one of which we'll get to later. Then, she joins her father's reborn Miyagi-Do dojo and helps spark a fierce rivalry between it and Cobra Kai. Oh, and she gets sliced up by a rival. So yeah, that happened. Thankfully for Mary, her real life is much more low-key. Well, at times, according to her various Instagram posts, she's big in energy and likes to do all sorts of things. Plus, she's really good friends with various members of the Cobra Kai cast. She is dating an actor, but not one from the show. She had a loving dog and she loves acting, so yeah, she's perfect for Cobra Kai. As is number 4, Xolo Mariduena. In many ways, Miguel Diaz is the heart of Cobra Kai at times. He's the one who's closest with Johnny Lawrence and totally sees him as a father figure. One of the reasons he comes off so well is because of Xolo Mariduena, his actor who plays him perfectly in regards to emotional depth and other factors. But in real life, he's honestly a bit of a joker and loves to have fun, which we appreciate. He also loves photography and has a second Instagram account dedicated just to that, showing that he has some really deep talents outside of acting. Speaking of talents, he also has a talent for picking on a certain co-star. No, not Mary Mauser or his in-show girlfriend from Season 2 and Tori, but rather Hannah Keppel, who plays Moon, one of Samantha's friends. This pairing is curious because the two honestly don't have a lot of scenes together, and she dated Hawk in season 1 and part of season 2. Yet they apparently are a great match for each other. Even Hannah noted that they started out as just friends and then they clicked and the rest is history. Speaking of history, Xolo also has an epic BFF on the show, and it's a character/actor you're very familiar with if you've seen Cobra Kai. Number 3, Jacob Bertrand.
He's a man of few words. Now, Eli here's the homecoming king. Gets laid more than anyone. Isn't that right, Eli? Talk to them?
Yup, it's the Hawk. Hawk, as he is now known, his real name is Eli in the show, is one of the most important characters in the show, in that he shows the power that Cobra Kai can have on you in a positive way, in regards to him going from a kid afraid about his lip to a mohawk-wielding warrior, and in the negative way, in terms of him being fueled by anger and treating a lot of people like dirt. By the end of the season, he betrays Johnny and joins up with Kreese so he can learn to fight even harder and get revenge on what happened to Miguel by Robbie Keane. Thankfully, in real life, Jacob Bertrand is not that intense, at all. In fact, him and Xolo are true best friends who hang out a lot and take pictures all over the place together and aim to have a long and fruitful friendship. As for his personal life, he likes to play guitar, actually does know martial arts, and is happy to show it off. He does surfing, he loves showing off his athletic talents, and so on and so forth. He's also a big goofball on set, much to the delight of his other co-stars. Number 2, Tanner Buchanan.
She doesn't love you, she loves me!
One of the more shocking elements of Cobra Kai Season 1 was the arrival of Robbie Keane, aka the son of Johnny Lawrence. But shocker, Johnny wasn't the best dad ever, and as a result, Robbie works at the car dealership Daniel LaRusso owns to get back at him. But then he gets his own schooling from LaRusso in Miyagi-Do, and by the end of Season 2, him and Johnny do have a kind of bond forming. Of course, that was before he broke Miguel's back, but that's a story for another time. Anyway, Robbie is played by Tanner Buchanan, and let's just start this off by saying he's a true karate kid. He's acknowledged by the cast to be the best in regards to pure karate skill, even doing some moves that haven't been seen in the series, yet. Perhaps part of the reason he's so good at karate is that he's also a skilled tap dancer, something he's happy to show on social media. His talents do help build each other up. In regards to his personal life, he is best friends with Mary Mauser, and he did date an actress for about 2 years, but beyond that, he honestly likes to keep things private. Given the fame that Cobra Kai is giving him, that's honestly not too hard to believe. Number 1, William Zabka.
On the internet.
Have you tried connecting to the Wi-Fi?
Obviously. What's Wi-Fi?
We started this list with the one and only Karate Kid, but now it's time to end this list with the true star of Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence. Many people were stunned to hear that Cobra Kai would focus on Johnny, as he hadn't been seen since the beginning of the second film. And actor William Zabka himself admitted he wasn't sure if it would be a great idea for Johnny to come back up and open a new Cobra Kai. But the team persuaded him, and the result has been literal magic. As for Zabka himself, he's nowhere near the ace degenerate level of Johnny. He has a happy marriage with 2 kids, and he most definitely doesn't live in a rundown apartment that he doesn't maintain. He's honestly a really big family man who loves to post on social media about his family and what they get into. But arguably the coolest thing about Zabka is that his love for karate didn't die out. Far from it. He still does all his own stunts in Cobra Kai, which you can see in the strip mall scene back in Season 1. He's 54, and yet he hasn't lost a step. Oh, and if you're curious, yes, him and Ralph Macchio are basically best friends, and they love doing the series together. According to Zabka, we're different but the same. Which is a good way of describing both Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, if we're being honest. So, what did you think? What did you think of this look at the cast of Cobra Kai, and how the real-life stars are off camera, and who they might be with? Which of these cast members is your favorite on Cobra Kai? Which ones do you hope will have a truly breakout season with the upcoming 3rd season? Let us know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.